start every single day off with a quote. So today's quote that was submitted by my man, Lee Williams. And Lee's crazy, just so y'all know. Lee's a crazy dude. I love him. He's crazy. But the quote that he included in our Rise and Grind planner today, it says this: a diamond is a piece of coal that stuck with it. Be the diamond and let your light shine. I don't know how much more I have to say to that. All I know is when I woke up this morning, I did my gratitude, I did my goals, and I read Lee's quote. I thought, man, a diamond is a piece of coal that stuck with it. Well, I sure used to be a piece of coal. That's the only way you could describe the Glenn Lundy of old. I sure used to be a piece of coal. And what a grateful place I am now to be able to look more like a diamond than that piece of, I'm using coal for lack of a better word, but you know what I'm saying. Dude, stick with it. Whatever you're going through, stick with it. Stay on purpose. Follow your heart. You're going to make an impact on this planet. Trust me. All right, let's dive in. Good morning. How are you, my friend? See, there's no excuse for you not pushing yourself to the next level. In order for you to create a new you must have a new mindset. When teams come together, we can create things that are greater than the sum of all of their parts.
Good morning and welcome to hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to 8, and the creator of what is going to be the #1 most watched morning show in the world. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Good morning. How are you, my friend? Dude, I feel like this mic is still peaking. I apologize. Those of you on Facebook, if it's got some peaks, I'll try to, I've turned the volume down on my side, but it doesn't seem to be affecting it a whole lot over in the Wirecast. So if I'm screaming at you this morning, maybe that's what was supposed to happen in the universe. Maybe the universe is like, bro, I need you to scream at me this morning, scream at these folks, and really get them going. So I apologize. If it's too much, turn down your phone a little bit, all right? Or if I wake up your kids or the rest of the house, well, then I wake up your kids or the rest of the house. Listen, today is Thursday. Can you believe that? Today is Thursday. I love Thursdays. I don't know. I say I love things every day, though, don't I? But I do. I love the mornings. I just love it. I get to spend all these time with you guys. It's amazing. Today is Thursday, March 25th, 2021. And what's crazy about that is if you think about it, today is the very first and the very last time it will ever be. Thursday, first time it'll ever be. Thursday, March 25th, 2021. This will never happen again. This will never happen again. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most, okay? And I do mean the absolute most of this absolutely incredible day. I already got great vibes this morning, great energy this morning. Like, we've run into some technical struggles this morning. And anytime we run into technical struggles, that just tells me, right, to keep going. You're doing something right. You are doing something right if you're running into some struggles. That's where all the growth happens, right? Super cool. So it's going to be a great day all the way around today, no doubt about it. I'm hyped up about that. Spring is in the air. I don't know about you or where you live or where you are in the world, but it's starting to warm up here in Kentucky, which I'm super excited about. My wife is already complaining. Glenn Lundy, you better watch your words, boy. What the heck is wrong with you this morning? Saying your wife is complaining. My wife has already expressed concerns. That she's a little bit warm already. Yesterday she was saying she was super hot in the house, right? She's already doing that. And speaking of my wife, my incredible wife, here's a picture for those of you watching on Facebook. Here's a picture of my wife in the bathtub with the baby yesterday. And I know for those of you that can't see the picture, you're probably like, what did he just say? Yes, it's a picture of my wife in the bathtub with the baby. You'll have to go to Facebook if you want to check it out. So a lot of people have messaged us asking about our baby. This is our sweet baby. Caroline Dawn is her name. And Caroline Dawn was born with a tongue tie. She was having a hard time gaining some weight. She was having a hard time eating early. And so she was 6 pounds. She was only 6 pounds even, 5 weeks into being alive. But now she's doing great. She's at like 12 pounds. She's a little chunker. She's got the cheeks going on. She's doing all of those things. So I just want to let you know, thank you so much for your concern for me and my family and my kids. We're doing great, man. The kids are doing great. My wife is doing great. Things are great. So thank you guys so much for that. So I just wanted to share that. But she's saying like she's already hot, right? She's already like, honey, it's hot. We got to do the AC. I'm like, dude, we were doing the heater like 5 days ago. But whatever makes my wife happy, right? That's what matters most. Okay? So listen, great day already. Awesome. Spring is in the air. Things are starting to warm up. And to top it all off, we are 1 day away from the first ever virtual flash mob. That's right. The first ever virtual flash mob. I'm so excited. Thousands of people all around the world are going to be dancing to the hashtag Rise and Grind song. And you guys already know, right? Those of you that have been watching hashtag Rise and Grind for a long time, you guys already know that like that song gets you rocking and rolling, right? That song gets you moving. So I'm excited to see thousands of people around the world dancing to the hashtag Rise and Grind song. It's going to be a virtual flash mob. So we're going to be doing this all over. It's going to blow up on TikTok. Everybody's going to be sharing everybody else's stuff. My girl Tamra, she put it together. This is Tamra dancing right now, her version of the song, the way she's got it set up for TikTok. But it's going to be on TikTok. It's going to be on Instagram. Just people all over the world having fun dancing for the first ever virtual flash mob. So that's tomorrow. I'm super excited about it. Shout out to Tamra for this great idea. Here she is. Looks like she's on the beach somewhere tropical. Just that smile is infectious. So Tamra, thank you so much for putting this together. It's going to bring joy into people's homes and their hearts all around the planet tomorrow. I'm super excited about it. For those of you that haven't already, go to riseandgrindmob.com, riseandgrindmob.com, M-O-B, and come be a part of this. It's going to be spectacular. Like Tamra really went out of her way to make this easy for everybody. She went like TikToks for dummies, Instagram for dummies. When you sign up, she breaks down all of the steps, how to load it. If you don't know how to dance, don't know how to TikTok or whatever, you can still participate in this. Trust me, she's made it so incredibly easy. My 11-year-old was teaching my team the dance yesterday. We had a lot of fun. So it's not a hard dance at all. And really, it's more about just the experience of having fun and going out there and doing it. So riseandgrindmob.com. Please come be a part of that. But that's going to be tomorrow, right? I'm super excited about it. I'm really excited for the main reason that I think is because for the last year, like we as humans for the last year have really had to, Tina, her version is in there. Tina Bacon said, I need Tamara's version. It's in there. When you sign up and you get the whole Google packet, there's a link. It says, click here to see Tamara's version of the TikTok dance. So I'm telling you, she broke all this down. Her version's in there. She does screenshots of how to load it to TikTok, how to load it to Instagram. Everything is in that packet. Everything. Trust me. Just sign up. All right. So listen, for the last year, this experience that we've had has been to be apart. We haven't been able to spend times with our loved ones the way that we like. We haven't been able to gather in the way that we like. We maybe haven't been able to be in hospitals or some other things, right? Yeah, Tina, that's in there too. You got to go further. They're all in there. There's a choreographer that does the whole dance, and then her version. It's all there. You got to look through all the links. Okay, sorry. I just want to make sure Tina gets what she needs because she's awesome on TikTok. But it's all there. Trust me. There's like 12 links in that packet to break down every step of it. Okay. For the last year, we haven't been able to come together. And there's been a lot of things that have pulled us apart, right? A lot of things that have pulled us apart. And so what I'm excited most about this, the virtual flash mob, is that this is something we get to do together, right? It's like it brings us back together. No matter what your belief system is, no matter your background, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your any of that, right? This is just something we can all do together that'll be fun. And I'm such an addict. I'm addicted to this word together. Like, I love it, right? To get her. It's a powerful word. And, when you put it in any sentence, the word together, it just makes things better, right? Like, hey, Michael, or I see Michelle Berker. Hey, Michelle Berker, when can we get together? Right? That word, like when you say together, just inspires this new dimension. Or, somebody might be looking at me and be like, oh, y'all together. Y'all together, yeah, y'all together, right? That's another vibe. Together is just more power. We all understand that 2 is better than 1, right? 4 is better than 2, and all of those things, right? So, like, even with my kids, I'm like, dude, put that back together. Put it back together right now. Put it back together, right? Together is this powerful, powerful word. I love it. I've always loved it. I've always been about bringing people together. That's my jam. And I remember being taught when I was growing up and I was being taught how to read. They taught me to spell together, to get her. To get her. And see, here's the thing. When you get her, then your entire life comes together, right? Like, there are no successful men. There are no successful men on this planet without a woman involved. Let's just face it. Not one. Those are the facts. I'm just speaking facts here. So to get her, we're going to talk about this word together today. This week on Rise and Grind, we've been discussing what does Rise and Grind mean to you, right? What does it mean to you? And we broke down all the different definitions. And for me, Rise and Grind means to rise with intention and purpose every single day so that you can evolve into the best version of yourself that you can possibly be, ultimately so you can go out and make an impact in the world, and we get to do it together. That's what it means. And Monday, we broke down the word rise, and we defined it and what that looks like, what that feels like. Tuesday, we broke down the word evolve and what that looks like and what that feels like. Yesterday, we talked about impact, right? We talked about impact and how we can make an impact in other people's lives and the ripple effect that comes from us making that impact. We talked about people like Charlie D'Amelio or Emilio, however you say her name, and TikTok with its 690 million users every single month, right? We talked about the impact that comes from that. So we broke down rise, we broke down evolve, we broke down impact, and today we're going to break down this word together. That's what we're going to do today. But before we go too far, y'all know what we got to do. First, we got to listen to Tony with the keys, because Tony is the man. That's right. Man, that jam is just smooth. So this is the part of the show where I need you to dance with me. All right? Whether you're working out or you're at the house or maybe you're at the grocery store, I don't care where you are. Do some dancing with me right now. All right? Let's get the body moving. Listen, objects in motion tend to stay in motion. Objects at rest tend to stay at rest. This is not the time for rest. This is time for you to get in motion and get it rocking and rolling. This is also the part of the show where I say good morning to you and you say good morning to me. Whether you're watching live, you're watching on replay, you're listening to the podcast, you're watching on YouTube, whatever it is. Connect with me, say what's up. Those of you that are in Clubhouse, connect with me, follow me, DM me on Insta, whatever we got to do. Let's connect. That's what it's all about. Good morning, Tina Bacon. Since I've been talking to you all morning anyway. Good morning, Janelle Griego. How are you? This is also the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button, hit that plus sign, whatever you got to do. Because I believe if we can change the way people start their day, it'll make a massive impact on this planet. And sometimes all it takes to change the way somebody starts their day is for you to hit that share button or hit that plus sign. All right? Get on it, get on it, get on it. Good morning, Melvin Rodriguez. How you doing, Emily Galler? What's up, Tabby Negrit? How are you? How you doing, Michelle Gravely? Great to see you. Solana Rich is in the house. Change the Wave International. Great to see you too. How you doing, R Gallagher 522? The Instagram names always crack me up. I see Tabby Negrit. Angela Heath is up in here. Justine Hasker-Zener is up in here this morning. Mr. Michael Guthrie, great to see you. Brad Smith, Markel Tucker Sr. I see Liza Myers, gorgeous to my boy Scott Simons, and all the folks over there at CMA. I see Mary Lynn Wilkin and Robert Robert Migliaccio. That's right. You just got to take your time sometimes. Of course, I see the my adopted kids, Jay Lissa and Joy and Susan have joined us this morning. My man Bill is in the house. Nathaniel. Hi, Molly. Great to see you as well. Benny's up here today. Brielle is in the house. What's up, Brielle? I see Rich Pintrick. I see Heather Ivy. I see Annette and Rolanda and Shanice and Tina and Bruce. And I see Mark and Joan and Kim and Kimberly and Clarissa and Heather. My goodness. I see Johnny. What's up, Johnny? How are you, sir? I see Jose and Hunter and Kimberly and Kiru and Maya and Michael and Pat and Tanya and David and Raquel. I see Shaknaza. Never seen that name before. Beautiful name. I see Shaknaza. And of course, Brad Smith, Linda LeBon's Mayor, Hurabi. My goodness, dude. It is packed up in here this morning. Can y'all feel it? Y'all feel that energy? The energy that comes from us coming together in such a powerful and impactful way. Can you see it? Dude, we're going to have more of that energy tomorrow. I'm telling you. I know I'm hammering you today, but listen, you got to sign up. You got to do it. Go to riseandgrindmob.com. riseandgrindmob.com. Click through all the links. You'll see how easy this is and how fun it is. It's going to blow up. Don't miss out on it. I want you to be a part of it, all right? It's going to be absolutely incredible. The energy is going to be off the chain. I don't want you to miss out, okay? So go do it right now. I'm going to run a little segue video. It's going to give you like 30 seconds before I'll come back to talking, all right? So use that 30 seconds and go on out there and do the thing right now. RiseandGrindMob.com. Let's go. Hashtag Rise and Grind. Together. What a powerful word. Together, by definition, means with or in proximity to another person or people. Together, they climbed the dark stairs would be an example. It also means into companionship or close association. Means that as well, right? The experience has brought us all together, right? What an incredible word. As an adjective, it's used this way: self-confident, level-headed, or well-organized. She seems a very together young woman. Listen, let me explain this to you. Let me break this down for you today, all right? It started in the beginning. The God of the universe created everything, including man. And then he quickly realized he was missing something, right? He quickly realized he was missing something. He was missing the great Eve that makes our planet incredible. Companionship, friends, relationships, someone to do life with. God realized that we needed that as humans. And since then, humans have been creating tremendous things together. ever since, we've been coming together in powerful and impactful ways that have allowed our species to be like the most dominant species in history. And we continue to evolve and get stronger and more inept. Like, dude, the more collective we get, the more that we are able to unite, the stronger we become. It's really, really spectacular. Now, you can see it through history. There's been plenty of times where people have come together and done incredible things. There's trillions of examples of this, but some of the most recognizable ones, of course, are, the Wright brothers, right? In 1903, the Wright brothers developed the 3-axle control that made flying a fixed-wing aircraft possible. And by them coming together and creating that, these were two dudes that were building bicycles, just so you know. They had a bike shop. They were building bicycles. They came together. They brainstormed. They came up with an idea. They tried it over and over and over and over. They solved it. And now, because of that, we are able to travel here in the 21st century, I believe we're in. We're able to travel in a way that never would have been imagined prior to the Wright brothers. Could you imagine like being back in the day and talking to someone and being like, okay, yeah, we're going to jump in this thing that weighs 20,000 pounds and we're going to take it up in the air. We're going to fly across the ocean to places like Europe or London, or we're going to go to Ireland and visit our friend Sarah Holland, right? Could you imagine that conversation back in the day? People would think you were crazy. They would lock you up in a straitjacket. But yet these two guys came together and created something spectacular that has changed the way we see the world and the way we're able to experience the world, which is what I love, right? It's all about the experience. Another combo that you probably know a whole lot about, or maybe you don't, is a guy named James Watson and a guy named Francis Crick. James Watson and Francis Crick, they came together and they discovered the double helix that is DNA. They discovered our DNA and how unique it is to us, and how if we take certain pieces or strands of that DNA, we can alter things, change things, heal people, extend life, learn more, figure out our ancestry, all of that stuff, right? Think about how they shifted the world by understanding DNA. We can solve crimes. We can make the world a safer place for people. Like, absolutely incredible. And that was just a couple people coming together. Then, of course, you've got, the the John Lennon and the Paul McCartneys of the world, right? John Lennon and Paul McCartney, they were really the driving force behind the Beatles that made some of the most profound and impactful music that we've ever seen in our lifetimes. Like, the Beatles were it was like they were from another planet with what they were able to put together. But it was really the minds of Lennon and McCartney that were able to move that forward and make that happen. Larry Page and Sergio Brig that created the internet that we're experiencing right now. Are you kidding me? Imagine the world without the internet. Ben Cohen and Jerry Greenfield, a.k.a. Ben and Jerry's. Where would the world be without some Cherry Garcia out there to make the day better? Listen, here's the thing. It is a scientific fact that one horse by itself can usually pull about 8,000 pounds. But if you put two horses together, they can now pull 24,000 pounds. You see, you're not just stronger together. It's not an idea of addition. It's not about addition in any way, shape, or form. You become exponentially stronger together. So I want you to stop thinking, for some reason, that you have to go with this crazy thing called life alone. No. That's not how it was meant to be. You see, those that truly rise and grind, like the most successful and impactful people in the world, they understand that we are in this game together. It is all about connections with others. It is all about collaborations. It is all about each one reach one. It is all about fulfilling your purpose. It is all about designing your life on how you can influence and impact others in a positive way. So what I want to say to you this morning, and I don't know exactly who I'm talking to. There's a lot of you in the room, but maybe it's you. So if it's you that I'm talking to, I want you to just lean in for just a second. Lean in with me, right? Whatever you're doing, just kind of put that aside for just a second. I need about 2 minutes of your time, okay? I need about 2 minutes of your time, because here's what I want to tell you. I want to tell you that you are not alone. You're not. You're not alone in your pain. You're not alone in your struggle. That thing that you're going through right now, that thing that you've been battling for a really long time, I want you to understand that it's not just you. You are not an anomaly. It's not, there's nothing wrong with you. It's not that you're this imperfect person and everybody else has got it going on. That is not the case, my friend. That is not the case in any way, shape, or form. You are not alone. Listen, my name is Glenn and I'm your friend. Okay? My name is Glenn and I am your friend. And here's what I want to tell you. You are not alone. You are a child of God. The God of the universe, the God that made everything. And here's what that means. That means you are 3-part: mind, body, and spirit. It's not just 2. It's mind, body, and spirit. And when you understand this, right, there's a lot of things that come with being mind, body, and spirit. You see, when you add God to your life, it's not addition anymore. It's exponential. It's not addition. You see, when we live in a world of mind and body, everything's addition. But when you add that spiritual element that exists inside you, that's in your DNA, that our boys helped us figure out, when you add that spiritual element, it's exponential, the impact that it makes in your life. And I'm telling you, I'm Glenn, man. I'm your friend. I'm telling you this from experience. I am a guy that was a Darwinistic, survival of the fittest atheist until I was 30 plus years old. I lived mind and body forever. I had no clue. Not only did I not have a clue that we had a spiritual element to us, but I fought against it. I was avid that we did not. And when you live life by addition, trying to constantly stack another brick, another brick, another brick, it will ultimately wear your butt out. I had to hesitate. It'll wear your butt out. But when you tap into the spiritual side of you, the divine gift that you were given at birth, bro, you don't stack bricks. You start stacking walls. Like these things already come together. Sometimes they start stacking themselves. You're just looking at it like, what is going on, man? It's magical. It's magical once you understand whose you are. And you realize that you are not alone in this game called life. You get to do it together with him, your Father. So even if maybe you're in the room by yourself, even if maybe you're in the dark by yourself, even if maybe you're dealing with a disease by yourself or a financial situation by yourself, even if maybe you're a little bit lonely, and you feel like you're by yourself, I'm just here to tell you, dude, no, we're in this together, man. We're in this together. You are never, ever, ever alone. There is a third dimension of you, and that third dimension is tapped in to the God of the universe, the God that created everything. And that God, he loves you. He loves you in all of your seeming imperfections. You are loved by the God of the universe. And that's the message I want you to hear today. You see, I get excited about bringing things together because I know the exponential power that exists when that happens. And not only does God love you, and not only can he exponentially blow up your life, but I love you too. Listen, if nobody's told you that yet today, I want to be the first. I absolutely stinking love you. Thank you so much for spending this time with me here in the mornings. It means the world to me. Go out there and continue to make great decisions. Understand that the decisions you make today, they will make an impact. They will make an impact on your friends, on your family members, on your coworkers. I mean, shoot, you just showing up here today has made a massive impact on me. It has. Like, you energize me, man. You light me up by you hitting a share button, by you hitting a plus sign, by you inviting a friend, by you dropping a comment. You light me up. That's why I do this every single day. It's because of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you need more videos like this, go to GlennLundy.com. If you haven't signed up for the Flash Mob yet, go to RISEANDGRINDMob.com and sign up for that. If you want to go hang out over on Clubhouse, I'm going to be hanging out over there for, we got another 5 hours over on Clubhouse. So you're welcome to come join us. We're on Clubhouse from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. with motivation, education, inspiration, celebrity interviews, and Q&A, and just an opportunity for you to come grab a seat at the table. Don't do this stuff alone. Don't do it alone. It's not how you were built. Come join us. Let's have some fun. All right. I see you guys. Have an amazing day. Most importantly, come back here again tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. We're going to do this all over again on hashtag Rise and Grind. See ya.
Hashtag blessed. Write my mission, vision, values, and my gratitude list. I'm building up momentum. I'm making good decisions. I rise, I grind, I get it. Ain't no doubt that I'm committed. Cause who really loses if I don't win? Can't cheat the grind, only get what you put in. So I'm mastering my mentals. I'm focused on my physical. I'm developing spiritually and manifesting miracles. I'm gonna get it started, have a party in the morning, and I'ma wake the world is so alarmed. And I hashtag rise and grind, hashtag rise and grind.